What's up? Welcome back. Today we're going to take a quick first glance at my 2001 Gen 5 Honda Vfr Interceptor. Now this is a real special bike, and it's going to be a real nice addition to the fleet. As you could probably tell though by all the other bikes behind it and all the dirt and dust that's on it, this one's been back in the deep dark recesses of the garage for far too long. So let's take a quick look at it and see what it might need, maybe give it a wash, and get this project rolling. So on the initial look over, it doesn't seem like this bike's going to need much. It is dirty. It has a brand new front tire and a slightly used rear tire. It came with brake pads, which I haven't put in, and everything for an oil change. And all that adds up to a previous owner that was maintaining the bike. So all that's fantastic news. I have a new battery for it, and the tank is full of 8-year-old gas, which had a fuel stabilizer in it, but I still doubt that's any good. The only other thing that really concerns me is that it has a scent of mouse. It smells like mice have been in it a little bit, so we all know how mice love to eat wiring, so that's my main concern. Remember that the seat key is just a little hidden. Might have to Google this one again. It's one thing I love about Hondas is they are tricky. They are tricky. Seat foam's nice. Nothing's gotten into there yet, so that's a good sign. Some not so good signs. Yep. Mice have been in here a little bit. I don't see anything chewed on yet, though. Really strange. Okay. Let's see if we can get a shop vac out here and clean some of this up real fast, and maybe get the tank off and have a look under there. So after washing it up and a quick look over, this really looks like it's in good shape. It's really a nice survivor for being 23 years old. And if you're anything like me, you know that that's the condition you want to get them in. Nice survivor, nice rider quality. So we'll get this back on the road, and it'll be a fun toy and something that we can really use. So let's get under this fuel tank and see what we're really looking at. This is one of the coolest features, being able to pull this rear cowling off. I think that's awesome. It really does have some mouse smell to it though, so that's not good. Now this is a far newer bike than I'm used to working on, and I definitely am not accustomed to fuel injection. So just popping the tank off and draining the fuel is not as easy as I would like it to be. So we're going to use the hose method. We'll feed this hose down into this gas can for proper disposal later on. Almost had it on that one. For real. That's not a paste that leaves your mouth quickly. Ugh. So the previous owner saved me so much work. Look at the brilliance of this individual. They zip tied these little grates on here. Keep mice out of the airbox. That is so brilliant. I love it so much. Oh my God, what a thing of beauty. That is the best thing that we could have seen. Our filter looks fine. Oh, that was so awesome. That's so brilliant. Otherwise, mice would have been all living in there. That's fantastic. Alright. I don't even see any evidence of, like, eating things. All the wiring I see down in here is intact. Huh. We might have a lot easier of a job here than I had anticipated. All this looks pretty great. I am very impressed, very happy. Put in a new battery and maybe we can crank her over. See if she will make some noise. All right. Okay. So first off, the clock starts. So that's a good sign. So let's turn this key and see what happens. You hear the fuel pump kick on. Alright. All this info comes up. Fuel is on empty. 24,156 miles. That's super low miles for this bike. Okay. Oh. This battery must need a charge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Still, that's promising. That means that all of those electrics are good. So hopefully the rest are as well.
Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh.
So, check it out.
Let's go.
I'll put the seat back on. So I put the battery in it, and first of all, the battery got stuck in there. I couldn't get it back out. But the battery is looking like it's a little low in voltage. But when I turned the key, all the information came up. Like it said, out of gas, because I drained all the gas out of it, and temp and all this stuff comes up. So that's really good news. Also, the fuel pump kicked on, which is really good news. But the battery is a little low in voltage, so we're gonna have to charge it up. It wouldn't crank over. The horn wouldn't even beep. So it's just too low a voltage. So we'll get that battery charged up, and maybe a little bit later we can start it.
All right.
All right. Love you, bro.
Love you too.
All right. So check it out. See, it's got this guy right here, and these guys here. It's got a hook in here, and then down there. And then these guys here got a hook in on this bar.
All right.
So let's take it. And that's on.
The lever? Do you have to do anything with the lever?
Nope.
Oh.
It's all good.
Wow. Just slide. Whee!
All right. I am going to plug this battery in.
How do you plug it in without it being on there?
Oh, I'm going to plug it into the charger.
What charger?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to clean some of this stuff off the tape, and I'll show you how it works. Shoot. I forgot to hook up the vent lines off the gas tank again. I got to do that.
What?
I got to take the gas tank back off and hook the vent lines up. I forgot to do that before.
You already took the gas can off?
Yep.
You drained the gas?
Yep.
Oh.
We'll get some good gas for it in a little while. Charge this battery and see if it'll fire up.
Can I help you do that?
Yeah.
Because I like getting gas and putting the gas in and stuff like that.
Cool. Right. It would be pretty smart to check the voltage on it before we hook it up. So let's see here. What do we got? Yep, 10.98. That's not going to do it. Not for a Honda. So, charger hooked up. There we go. Okay. Hopefully in a few hours, we'll be ready to roll. Right, let's put some gas in this and see what'll happen. Stupidest gas can of all time. It's working. Okay, we have fuel in the tank. We have juice in the battery. Let's put the seat back on. We want to, have the seat on when it fires up.
Yeah.
For the first time in 8 years. All right. Let's see what she does.
Let me move this. All right.
Okay, this battery seems like it has seen better days. So you know what we're gonna do? We came this far, we put the fuel in it, we're gonna get the jump box. Well, today was supposed to just be a quick look at the bike anyway. Take it out and spray it off and, you know, identify problems that we might have. Got a lot further into it than I expected we would today. But got some gas in it. Learned some valuable things. So it cranks over. There's no mice in the air box. There were mice in the exhaust pipe, unfortunately. All that came blowing out, but it turns over, and I was really hopeful that it was going to fire up with just some new fuel, but it's looking like we're going to have to get into it a little bit deeper than that. So maybe tomorrow we will pull spark plugs and see if we're getting spark. Maybe hit it with a little bit of starting fluid if we are. So till then, I'll put everything away and get back into it tomorrow. So we know the battery's a little weak and probably in need of a charge. So first off, let's have a look at that and test it, see what that looks like. Alright, handy dandy multimeter says 11.18. That is a little low. Like we tried last time, we can put this on here and it will crank over, so that's promising. Alright, we're gonna have to get in there. Damn, I just want you to fire right up. Alright. So it cranks and it changes tempo when I work the throttle while cranking it. So I think those are good signs. Maybe it just means that it's allowing more air in while cranking it. I don't know. But the fact that it does crank is a good sign. The lights work. Everything seems to be in okay order. I'm going to pull the battery. I'm gonna pull a few things off and do some tests. Maybe I'm not getting spark. So let's have a look at that. Alright, one side. And now we can see nothing. I did this a minute ago, but I lost the footage. I want to show you. So there. Put this on here. Okay, look at. Nice, thick, chunky sparks. Alright, let's charge everything up and come back to this in a little bit. Alright, so I'm not sure about this battery. This thing might not be any good. We're gonna check though. Alright, it says 12.40. It's pretty good. Let's put this back in, and maybe if it gets new fuel pump into the fuel rail, it will fire up. So we got spark. I know we got good airflow. The air box isn't all plugged up. Even the filter looked good. So put the battery back in and give her a few more cranks, see what happens. Okay, what's going to happen this time? She's going to fire up. We need the jump box. Like I got the throttle halfway open and adding more or less doesn't do anything yet. But it's running. It's still working some of that bad fuel out of it. I don't know. It'll only do that at full throttle, man. But it's running. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Okay, the intake is open. Did blow some stuff out of the exhaust. Maybe there's more plugging it up, but there is good pressure coming out of the pipe. Fuel injection light is on though. That might need some investigation. I just can't stop. Let's let it cool off and take that exhaust off. See if there's anything in there. Alright, I might be way off the mark here, but this is my train of thought. So it'll only start and run at about half to close to full throttle. Not quite, but close to full throttle. And it'll only get up to 1800 to 2000 RPM. It's sounding like it's choked. I know that the air box is clean and the air filter is good. It already blew some mouse nests out of the exhaust. I'm wondering maybe there's some more mouse nest in here and that's causing it to, because it'll run and then it'll run progressively worse and then it'll die and then it'll be harder to start. So I'm thinking that maybe there's some exhaust gases building up that aren't getting passed, maybe, you know, partial blockage, and it's not allowing the air to flow, not allowing the exhaust to flow, and it's choking the engine out. Maybe wishful thinking, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to take this off and have a look inside. Now this bike has been ridden for most of its life and it will continue to be ridden. Of course it has been put up for several years, but I'm just trying to say that she is not a showpiece, nor will she ever be. Although a fantastic motorcycle. Okay. Let's have a peek down here. Looks clean so far. Alright. Oh shit. That just broke. It smells more mousy than ever though. But see nothing. There's a cat. I think they would have made it past there. Well, bummer. Down all-in-one exhaust clamp. Oops. I have you hearing bees or something in the background. They got boat races down on Grease Lake this weekend. So, but after playing a quick game of burn your thumb on the pipe, I deduced that the, what is it, 1, 2, and 4 cylinders are not running. I think we're only running on the number 3 cylinder. At least that was the only exhaust. At least that was the only exhaust pipe that burned me so bad that I still want to cry over it. So that was also the only cylinder that I checked for spark in. So let's pull the rest of the plugs out, check for spark, and see what's going on. It's not wet. Alright, we got good spark there. No real difference. Yuck. Yuck. I really have no idea where the front spark plugs are at, how to get to them. Maybe they're underneath. Airbox here. Alright, I know nothing about fuel injection. I'm just shooting in the dark with a lot of my guesses right now. So, could it be clogged injectors? Gunked up injectors from the old fuel? I bet it could. So, maybe it's time to do some research on that. Fucking boats, man. They're so loud. Alright, we're gonna go read up on that. I'm gonna put this back together, put it away, and come back and hit it again tomorrow. Yeah, new day. We got it to fire up and run yesterday, although I do believe it was only running on 1 cylinder. At least only one of the pipes burned my thumb, so that's not a good sign. But charged the battery overnight. It's sitting at 12.6. Crank it over, see if it fires up again. After that, take the tank off, figure out how to look into the fuel system, see if the injectors are clogged, or see what's going on. So let's see if it'll fire up again. Maybe after a night of sitting, it decided that the rest of the cylinders want to fire up. Wishful thinking. Nothing today. Just as well. We're gonna tear into it. Got the tank off, top of the airbox, pulling these stacks out, and gonna take out the bottom of the airbox next. Now, Bottom of the air box is connected to all kinds of things. Coil, hoses, whatever this thing up here is. It seems to move with it, but alright. Should just pull these coil packs right off, shouldn't I? Damn, dude, this thing's connected to all the things. Aha! That works. Okay. One, this hose is all split. Probably could use replacing. Okay, so how do you remove the fuel rail to get to the injectors? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We look way down in there. We're starting to see where the mice got into. So we could be finding our problems way down between the cylinder valley there. Okay, I'm hoping I don't have to take too much more off of here to get at the worst of it, but it's definitely down in there. So, fun. Hate this stuff. Hate mice. See if we can get down in here and get some of these mouse nests out. Hopefully there's no mouses in them. Oh yeah. They've been living in here. So, way down deep inside of this hole, all the way to the other side of the bike, is the screw for the throttle body boot that I have got to loosen. So I have the longest Phillips screwdriver that I have, and it is, you know, too small, unfortunately, but it's what I have. So what I have to do here is, there is a brake line here, and I have to pull down on and feed this through here like so. Let's see if I can get it to land on a screw that I can't see, and then loosen it. Okay. So difficult. Oh man. All right. Okay. Look at that. Now let's see if we can find the other side. Oh geez. No idea. Oh man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to this one over here. Maybe from the other side. Alright. Here we go. We got coolant lines leaking. Get that out of there. What else is hanging us up here? This guy's unhooked. These right here. There we go. All right, throttle body's out. Goodness. Kind of. Pass this wiring harness. There we go. There we go. Okay, all right. Very proud of myself for that. Alright, I got the throttle bodies out. Not proud of myself. I might have used the pry bar, but they're out. Been in there 23 years, you know? What do you want from me? And I can clean up all this nastiness that the little mice has left for me. And I need to plug those coolant lines. On that washer, no. Alright, in order to test these injectors out, we need to run a little bit of current through it. So what we're going to do is going to take these two little pieces of wire, put some little fittings on the end of them, some crocodile clips, and use a 9-volt battery, and that should be enough to see if they click open and shut. And if so, then we'll run some carb cleaner through them, make sure that they're all flowing real nice and good, put it back together. I don't have exactly what I'm looking for in fittings, but I'm just going to take these little connectors and smash them down a little bit, and they should be able to slide over these pins and make a good connection. I don't have any female connectors this small anymore. Used them all up. Gotta get some more. That excess off of there. And this is way too thick a gauge of wire to be using for this, but using what we got. Smash it down a little bit. That should. Yeah. A little too much. That's all right though. Alright, that'll make a good connection on that side. Alright. We'll just go like that. So then we'll put some alligator clips. All right. Well, we're getting nothing there. Not sure if this method works or not. Get a little something. Little something, but doesn't seem like it's what it should be. Let's try another one. Sure smell like nasty old gas. Well, that ain't doing shit. Alright, here we go. Listen. You can hear that one. Let's see if we can blast through it. Down there. Oh, yep. Kicking back, but ugh. Alright, I have to say that sucker's pretty plugged up. But it opened. So proof of concept. Let's see what this one does. Yep, so it looks like we got one of 4 injectors that is actually working. So we'll have to get some new injectors for this one and continue on there. But we'll finish cleaning out the fuel rail and got to clean up that cylinder valley too. It's still full of mouse debris, so I might get the power washer out and hit that. Just make sure that I got the intake ports sealed off pretty good. I can do that with zip ties and plastic bags or rubber gloves or something. So. Also looks like it might rain. Well, that's about as much progress as I made on the VFR. About this time in my life, something kind of curious happened. I ended up losing my job. I'd only worked there for about 3-4 months, but it was a good job. I liked it. Somebody ended up saying some things about me, and I wasn't even given an opportunity to rebuke the claims that were made, and they shuffled me out the door. It is what it is, you know. We roll with the punches around here. Gotta pick myself up, dust myself off, and keep on moving. Gotta find something new. It's kind of a double-edged sword, you know. It really sucks to not have any money coming in, but I have the time and energy to make videos if I don't have a job, but get a job working all the hours, and you know, the videos fall behind. But the videos don't make money, so I gotta get something. I'm so fucked. But we continue on. So with that in mind, and the fact that VFR injectors are $300 to $400, and I'm gonna need some sort of a cheaper project to start working on. I got on the old Scamazon site, and I ordered up a new wiring harness for the CT90. Now I have wire and connectors, and I could have made it myself, but all the wire I have is too thick of a gauge, and with the cost of buying new wire, it was worth it just to pick this up and save myself the headache of having to do the actual work. So this looks like it's pretty decent quality. It'll be the ignition switch. This good stuff down here. So we'll get back to working on the old CT90, and you know, it's I'm constantly fighting just to have one bike running. The XR80's tore apart again. The CB550's head gasket is weeping oil, and it's starting to act like it's not happy. VFR needs injectors. You know, the mini bike's still running strong, but I spent half the summer working on it. And yeah, it's always a struggle just to have a toy. But that's, I guess, the life when you decide that you want all your toys to be, you know, 50-year-old broken motorcycles. Sometimes I question my life choices. Alright, well, I guess that's it on this one. Keep plugging along in my projects as I can. Keep trying to make videos. Tell your friends to subscribe. You subscribe too. You know, maybe I'll make enough money at this one day to where I won't have to look for another job. Been at it a couple years and it's not looking good. That's alright though. I do it for the love. I do it for you. And I also do it to keep myself motivated and working on my projects. It is a good motivator. When I feel like I don't feel so much accountable to anybody. I don't have, you know, an audience that I feel like I'm accountable to finishing things to. But it is also kind of a, you know, a feel of accountability to the world at large, I guess, when you're putting things out there and you don't want to look like a failure. Yeah. But whatever. I'm having fun. Trying to, at least. And I'm rambling. So, in this one. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you stayed the whole time. If you watched all the way through till now, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And keep turning wrenches. We'll keep trying to do stuff around here. I hope you come back for the next one. Alright. See ya.